Good morning, friends. I hope everyone is doing well. I request everyone to watch my videos in a sequence for better understanding. If you really like my videos, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. In this video, I want to discuss about the cumulative acknowledgement and independent acknowledgement strategies. Then we will discuss go back and what strategy it will use. Okay, so let me discuss about the cumulative acknowledgement. Then we will discuss about independent acknowledgement strategy. Okay, now what is the cumulative acknowledgement? Let's take that sender is sending some sequence of packets in a one window. Okay, in a one window it has three packets or three frames. What the sender will do, it will send all the three frames. Okay, now it will wait for the acknowledgement. Now we can send the acknowledgement using two ways. One is the cumulative acknowledgement, another one is independent acknowledgement. Let me discuss what is the cumulative acknowledgement. Instead of sending a individual acknowledgement for each frame, we will send a simple acknowledgement consists of ACK3. Meaning is that I have received the frame number 0, frame number 1, frame number 2, and I am waiting for the frame number 3. So instead of sending a separate acknowledgement for each frame, I sent only one acknowledgement. Then what is the advantage? The traffic in the network will be reduced. Am I right or wrong? Because instead of sending 3 frames, I am sending only 1 frame. But you can ask me, sir, how much time I need to wait for sending an acknowledgement, or meaning is that how much time I need to wait before sending the acknowledgement. You can ask me, sir, instead of sending the acknowledgement for 3 frames at a time, you sent 100 frames. For 100 frames you send an acknowledgement. Then what will happen? You remember one point. The thing is that once you send the frame number 0, you are waiting for the acknowledgement. The acknowledgement should come within the timeout timer. Am I right? If the sender does not receive the acknowledgement for the frame number 0, within the timeout timer it will resend. So if you wait for more time to receive all the frames and send the single acknowledgement, then the retransmissions will increase. Then whatever the traffic you are reducing with a single acknowledgement will be lost. Am I right or wrong? Is it clear? So you should not wait for more time and you should not wait for very less time. Now first thing, how much time it will usually wait? Okay, if you wait for very less time, what is meant by this waiting? We will call it as acknowledgement timer. Meaning is that once this frame has been received, the receiver will keep an acknowledgement timer. Okay, it will wait for an acknowledgement timer. Within the time, how many frames was being received by the receiver? Let's take that it has received frame number 0, frame number 1, frame number 2. Then once this timer is expired, then it will send an acknowledgement called ACK3. Meaning is that the sender will understand that I have sent frame number 0, frame number 2, frame number 3, and the receiver is asking for the frame number 3. Meaning is that all the frames 0, 1, 2 have been delivered successfully to the destination with a single acknowledgement you have sent. Are you able to understand it or not? Is it clear? So the advantage is that traffic will be reduced in the network, or traffic is less. Okay, are you able to understand? But what is the problem? Let's take that by your bad luck or by the bad luck of the sender, this acknowledgement is lost. Then what will happen? From the sender point of view, it will wait for the timeout timer for these packets. Am I right? From the receiver point of view, it has sent the acknowledgement and it is waiting for the packet number 3 or the frame number 3. But this single packet has been dropped in the network. Then what the sender will do? The timeout timer will be completed for all these frames. So again it will resend the frame. So reliability is less because you are sending a single acknowledgement. If you are sending a single acknowledgement, there is an advantage. But however, there is a disadvantage. What is the disadvantage? If the single frame is dropped and the single acknowledgement is not delivered within the timeout timer, then all the frames which you have sent before, you have to resend it. Are you able to understand it or not? So that's why reliability is less. Okay, traffic is less and also the reliability is also less. Now go back and uses this cumulative acknowledgement strategy only. It does not use the independent acknowledgement strategy. So that is what the go backend. So go backend, sender window size is n, receiver window size is 1, and it uses the cumulative acknowledgement. I hope you have understood what is a cumulative acknowledgement. Now we will discuss about the independent acknowledgement. It is very simple strategy. For each frame, you send a single acknowledgement. Okay, so what you are doing is that the sender is sending the frame number 0. Once the receiver is received, it will send an acknowledgement. And it will send a frame number 1 because it has a window of 3. Let's take that it is a go back 3, window size 3, it is using sliding window protocol. So all frames it will send, frame number 0, frame number 1, frame number 2. Then receiver will send a individual acknowledgement. That is what the concept, by the name itself you can say individual acknowledgement schema means for each frame you are sending a individual acknowledgement. If you are sending an individual acknowledgement, what is the advantage? Can you tell me? The reliability will be high, which is less in the cumulative acknowledgement, because if you have lost this acknowledgement, however, these two acknowledgements will come, only you have to resend whatever the acknowledgement you have not received. But however, if you receive the acknowledgement for frame number 1 and frame number 2, you will not resend it. However, if it is go backend, you will do it, but go backend obviously you will not receive an acknowledgement. Am I right? Because the receiver will not receive the out of order packet. I want to tell you the simple thing is that you send frame number 0, frame number 1, frame number 2, the receiver is sending the individual acknowledgement. If this acknowledgement is lost, you will send that packet only. Whatever the acknowledgement, if it is received, those frames you will not resend it. Am I right? So that's why the reliability is high, because in cumulative you are sending only one acknowledgement. That acknowledgement is lost, you have to resend all the frames. Okay, but what is the disadvantage? Wherever there is an advantage, there will be a disadvantage. So we will discuss what is the disadvantage of independent acknowledgement. The traffic will be high because you are sending the individual acknowledgement for each frame. So if you are sending 10 frames, you have to send 10 acknowledgement. So the traffic in the network will be high. So individual acknowledgement have both the highs. Reliability is high, traffic is also high. In cumulative acknowledgement, both are low only. Reliability is low and traffic is also low. So I hope you have understood what is a cumulative acknowledgement, what is an independent acknowledgement. By this time you can ask me, sir, you said cumulative acknowledgement go backend is using. Which one is using this? Independent acknowledgement. Independent acknowledgement will be used by the select to repeat protocol, which I will discuss in the next video. I hope you have understood the concepts which I have discussed in this video. If you still have any doubts related to this concept, feel free to ask me in the comment section. I will try to clear your doubts in less than 24 hours. I hope you are enjoying my videos. If you really like my videos, please press the like button, share the videos with your friends, subscribe to my channel, and also press the bell button to get the regular updates. Thank you for watching my video. Have a nice day.